Section and state prelim individual competition is this week for local wrestlers. This week's CCX Sports Spotlight shines on one of the area's best grapplers. For a season that wasn't certain to happen during the pandemic, all in all, it's been a fun one for Osseo Junior Wrestling standout Jacob Meissner. He has just one loss.
I feel really good about it. I mean, nothing's really changed in the room. We're still practicing hard. We're conditioning really well. So as long as we go out there and wrestle, I think nothing's really different. We can't focus on the difference, then we'll get slowed down. But I think it's been really fun this year.
I think his biggest growth has been mentally. He's come off strong, very stubborn in what he does, on and off the mat, you know, in a good way. So I think that's been his biggest jump from last year to this year.
In an era of school co-ops, Meissner has an interesting setup athletically. He attends Maranatha Christian Academy, but plays football in their co-op with Providence Academy and wrestles in MCA's pairing with Osseo.
I like having a lot of friends on Providence team, on the wrestling team, and then in my own school. I get to know a lot of buddies. If I didn't wrestle with Osseo, I wouldn't be good friends with Jager Shack or any of the guys out here. But yeah, I love it. I really do love it.
Jake's a very good wrestler, but also excels on the football field as a running back and linebacker, although an injury cut short his season this past fall.
Touchdown Lions! Jacob Meissner!
Osseo has a rich wrestling history, but hasn't been as strong in recent years. This season was a step forward as they earned some notice in the rankings.
We came into the season and we were on the lean and mean as a team, and I was really excited. I was like, this is good motivation for the guys and everything. So I was pretty excited for that, and we performed really well. Our season was really stacked with really good teams, which I loved. It only got us better, so it was really good.
Meissner's been ranked in the top 10 all season at 195 pounds, but recently made the decision to compete at 220 for section and hopefully state.
I've kind of decided 220 because, first of all, I don't like cutting that much, but I feel like 220 is the best route for me.
We just made a concise decision that, I think this is the better route for you, the way your style of wrestling, and at 220, those guys are a little bigger, a little slower, don't have such a gas tank like you do. Let's use this to our advantage.
195 is more faster, and it's you got to be going with them, and then 220 they're kind of slowed down, but they're stronger. So it's coming from 195, I got to be faster than them, and I can't outstrength them because they're a full 220.
He came up with it. He's the one that decided. It's one of those things where whatever you pick, I'm for it. I'll support you either way, because at the end of the day, I'm not wrestling for him out there. He is, so.
And Meissner will get the pin. The format for section and state competition is much different during this COVID-19 season. So Osseo's Section 5-3A is paired with Section 6 later this week for Super Sectionals.
I've been looking at sections and super section. It's going to be, super sections is going to be difficult. There's 4 top-ranked guys, including myself, are going to be in the bracket at 220. So I'm pretty excited for that. I've been training hard for that because only top 2 can go from the super section to state. So I was a little nervous about that, but I think I can do it.
Along with his good friend, practice partner, and co-captain Jager Shack, who was ranked 3rd as a heavyweight, Meissner placed 4th at state last season. It won't be easy, but both guys have hopes of being on top of the medal stand.
I think him and Jager, we have a huge shot at winning it. We're not taking 2nd, we're not taking 3rd. I think we're going for it.
It says up on the wall, it says Jager Shack, Jacob Meissner 4-4. We both wanted to say Jager Shack, Jacob Meissner 1-1. We both want to win state this year, especially as it's Jager's last year. I think that'd be really cool.
Section 5-3A individual competition is Wednesday at St. Michael Albertville, with the new Super Section State Prelim Saturday at Chanhassen High School.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.